Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The race to get vaccines and administer them is obviously critical. I'm proud to have joined my colleague, the MP for Vancouver Kingsway, back in December to push for early vaccinations for First Nations and Northern communities. Many were involved in this critical advocacy, and I want to acknowledge that the government responded to our calls, and we have seen significant levels of vaccinations, particularly in First Nations, and now opening across the north in our province. But it is clear that the national level of vaccinations is not where it needs to be. Canada lacks vaccines. We didn't have to be here. We had Connaught Laboratories, and the Conservatives and Liberals killed the lab. Canada is one of the wealthiest countries in the world. We have all the resources and the human power to be able to produce what we need to deal with crises like these. What is the Liberal government doing to ensure that going forward, Canada has the capacity to produce the life-saving vaccines we need in the future? Thank you.
The Honourable Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'd like to thank my honourable colleague for acknowledging that vaccinations in Indigenous communities has been a priority for this government and will continue to be so. In terms of her question relating to domestic production, our procurement has proceeded along two tracks. The first track has been under my purview, which is to ensure that we have vaccines coming into the country from international suppliers. On the second track relating to domestic production, we have put money, $126 million, into the NRC facility in Montreal for the production of vaccine domestically. We have signed an MOU with Moderna for the production of vaccine at that facility. In addition, we have signed an APA with Medicago in Quebec. That company is in the third phase of clinical trials, Mr. Speaker, and we will continue to enhance and invest in domestic production of vaccine, but it is a two-track approach, and we need to make sure that we have vaccines here as soon as possible. That is why we're going to be seeing millions and millions of doses coming into the country, 48 to 50 million doses prior to the end of June, and Pfizer indeed delivering 2 million